sees, or, they feel safe. I think they feel a comfort and a safeness about, show that they grew up with as children. And it's just relatable to so many. So I think that's, yes.
Thank you for a great presentation. This was really eye-opening, and we love Sesame Street, so that's why families came around, basically. Do you take names for composers separately or filmmakers? So say if you don't make a whole kind of kit and caboodle that you're interested in for a complete submission, do you have on staff or a register or a listing of, like, will you take the composer's name so they can call them and just maybe see their radar?
Yeah, we do that. Like I said, that way, like, let's say I had a filmmaker, like, you're here and you're a composer, and we had a filmmaker from this area, and they're like having trouble finding someone. I could be like, oh, I have a great person for you. So sure.
And how do actresses, like kids who act, get onto the show?
Oh, we have a talent booker, like a producer who works with kids and casting kids. I also do a little bit of that, like kind of on the side, so to speak, like with this Cookie Monster foodie truck, for example, because that's sort of under my umbrella of the films department. We will, I'll help find those kids. So if you have a child who's interested in, something like that, she can audition for something like that. It's usually like 7 to 11-year-olds usually for those kid callers. And we have usually an audition 2 days, usually in Brooklyn or Manhattan, or something like that. So I can give you the information on that. We actually have those coming up soon. Yeah, I'll give you a card. Yeah. Yes, ma'am.
I have a question about cost.
Okay.
I'm just curious, I know RFPs, but how much does it cost to make one of these films? And are you doing it and just getting just enough, or are you making a profit as a filmmaker?
It's a little bit of both. It just depends on your situation and how many, like we've got our husband and wife teams, we've got our animator who's working out of his basement, so it's just him. But he's got a lot of other costs because he's rigging little, characters. So the films are roughly 10 to 15,000. So that's the budget. It's not a lot, so it helps that you have a composer friend who's going to hook you up for $500 as opposed to a composer that's charging $4,000, So people, our filmmakers are used to doing these. They call in favors. They, put your neighbor's kids in the film, and people do what they need to do. They're still making a little bit, but it's more to say that they did a film for Sesame. Yeah, and then our other ones have some bigger budgets. For example, we did S's for Safari. Just to give you an example, S's for Safari, you had location releases, and there's a lot of special things that had to be in place to do a film on location like that. So we would up the budget for something like that. But your standard letter or number was going to fall in between 10 and 15, and really 10 to 12, maybe a little more if we've worked with you for many years. Yes, okay. Maybe one more question. I don't know. Okay, last one.
Yeah, I just wanted to know, this is more of a writing question here, and it's kind of a two-thing here. One is, how do you work to balance subject matter that's both entertaining for both the child and the adult at the same time, for the balance? And the other one is, how easy is it to create subject matter which is either for the time or timeless? It's kind of, I know because those are two subject matter, it's kind of, some age well, some don't, so I want to know.
Yeah, for the parent and the child, I think it's just a matter of keep it engaging, keep it timely, keep the music hip. Think about what a parent wants. A kid sometimes wants to hear the same thing as the parent. We try not to make it too kiddie show, like we say. We hate to say that, but we want to open it up so that it can be appealing musically, visually, bright colors. And it's just having that balance. It's not always easy, but just try our best. Stay current, visually appealing. Music is crucial. Like that's really can make or break it. Yeah. Sorry, I think they need me to wrap it up, but I have some cards I can hand out quickly on the way out for anyone that's interested. Thank you.